Gonna make a quick save. Need to get out of here, and I wanna try the ship. Something that we need to do here.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor? Mothers. Am I right?
What's in here? Let me check this place out before
work whenever you're available, no pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave, Jose's on loan to Sidonia. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? No.
maybe some more time.
Thank you. I appreciate the interest. If you change your mind, please don't hesitate to come back. Have a good day.
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
You already mean. Doesn't matter who I am, this isn't about me.
I haven't spoken to Sarah Morgan for almost 10 years, and out of the blue, both of you barge into my office. I want answers. You can start with telling me who the hell you are.
I work with Sarah at the Constellation.
I see. Then, as Sarah's associate, perhaps you could kindly explain to me why I shouldn't have the both of you escorted from the building.
With all due respect, Admiral, this is ridiculous. If you have a problem with me, then there's no need to berate my colleague.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply trying to determine why you deserve the Navy's help.
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully, to bring their legacy home.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. Are you certain it's worth the risk?
I don't know.
Statistics.
I see. The fact that you'd risk your own lives to solve this mystery speaks volumes.
They were my responsibility, Admiral. One way or another, I intend to bring them home.
I understand. And I believe I owe you an apology, Commander. Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue, I'd be most grateful, Admiral.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
No, Admiral. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
Alright, we did this. You happy?
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia. Next stop, Cassiopeia, I assume. Should I warm up the engines?
Alright. Here we are. This is a really good moment. We're gonna take our ship for the first time out. It's called El Pirata. Let's go. El Pirata de los mares del universo. I'm gonna show you the interior.
So, Miss Stay Up Late reading under the covers. Did you learn anything new from your book last night?
Don't pretend to be mad at me. I know you aren't really. I learned that back on Earth,
Back checks out. We're in the right place.
innocent fleet goons never stood a chance. I'm not sure if we would have made it out of there without your help. Any way we can repay you? Of course. You take care out there. And we're done. Enjoy new Homestead. You've been busy, I hear. Clearing around bad guys.
We take vandalism seriously here. You don't mess with history.
You all can travel the stars, but someone's got to respect and preserve the old soul traditions.
I've heard about lots of other planets out there. Not really. There's some, though. Most are around my age. We all go to school in the same room. I think it's pretty fun. And I get to be around my mama and my papa all day, so that's cool. They say we all have to work a little, 'cause it takes all of us to make the community work. Just like on Earth a really, really, really long time ago. Someday, I think it'd be cool to see other places and do other things, but this is fine for now. Bye!
If you'll pardon me, I'm not in the mood to talk.
Ask the locals about life here. I'm fascinated by the other worlds in the settled systems. Love to be able to leave the colony without worrying about putting on a suit. I've heard that people can go outside freely on those worlds. But perhaps some of you travelers just get used to it, having been all around the settled systems. You should learn not to take it for granted. Can I ask you something else? Thanks. I promise not to take too much of your time. Is space travel as exciting as it seems? I've heard stories about pirates and spaceship malfunctions and all sorts of terrible things. I've always wanted to try going into space, but I'm also worried about all those dangers. Maybe people here are right. The dangers here are few, and we know how to take care of them. Space is too unknown. Those are all the questions I have at the moment. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day for me.
If you need medical attention, see Dr. Dakota. But,
It's not easy keeping these ancient turbines going. I wish more people realized that. Hello there. Are you here about the brownouts? That's usually the only reason people come up here to talk. Yes, the power shortages we're experiencing. Haven't you seen the flickering lights? This equipment is all very old, and the protections against the cold have worn down, so now, brownouts, all the time. And I get to deal with it. Hooray for me. Of course you did. That's okay. It's a problem here. Citizens and visitors alike have a right to know what's going on and when to expect a fix. Problem is, I don't know how long we'll have to deal with this, because I'm needed here to oversee the whole system, and we don't currently have anyone available to go out and solve the issue at the moment. Did you see those huge wind turbines out there on your way in? They're our primary source of power generation. Titan's strong winds provide an almost constant source of power, as long as we can keep the machinery from icing over. Well, I just started this job a few months ago. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'm a little new to the job, and I'll admit I'm struggling a little bit. I could use some help. So I really want to impress everyone and show them I can handle this. But the power equipment is ancient and in need of replacement, if I'm being honest. We just don't have the money in the budget right now to do it. The previous technician was adamant that it was better to repair than replace. So he never submitted any replacement plans for budget considerations. We have to wait for next year. I could use someone who's handy with a laser cutter to break up the ice that's formed on some of the power system machinery out there. That should clear up the shorts we've been experiencing and stop the brownouts. Does that sound like something you can do? Of course! I can spare some credits once the power comes back on full force after you clear the ice. Please, take care not to hurt yourself or damage the equipment while you're out there. I'll stay here and monitor the power systems. Thanks!
Are you shooting at live now?
I should be able to take it from here. Thank you. I hope it wasn't too much of a pain in the butt.
Okay, no problem.
Good day, Captain.
Let's put this